What's my take on capitalism? Heh. Not USA, so I can't really say it. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Apple121 and welcome to episode 5 of my playthrough of Pokemon Yellow for the Nintendo Game Boy Color, celebrating 25 years of Pokemon. Last time, we took care of routes 24 and 25 up until defeating Misty in her gym in Cerulean City. In this episode, we're going to continue on here now that this path's open, and we can see there's a Team Rocket guy on the other side. I'm going to take care of him, and then move on towards a brand new city. If you guys are hyped for more Pokemon Yellow, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell to get notified of any upload I make on the channel. Last episode of the card up here. Anyways, I did promise what I did, and I did do some grinding off screen, and now Booger is now a Charmeleon, level 18, with Ember, Scratch, Growl, and Leer. And Pudge has become an Ivysaur, level 18 as well, Vine Whip, Tackle, Leech Seed, and Growl. No other changes to the other team members. So with that said, let me just change this, because I just realized these are actually wrong sprites. Hang on. It's always nice when you can go into the list of, what's that thing, Pokemon sprites, you can just bring those up. And perfect. Alright, with that said, let's continue. Nice thing is I did figure out what was problematic the other time with my emulator, but there is a quick fix. It might happen now and then, but I will say it's not like, oh, this problem's going to affect the playthrough too much, which is a good thing for me. Also, I'd like to point out, no comments for at least this episode. I'm going to run a test real quick on something. I'm actually using this as basically a test episode. See what happens if I'm not using the, how's this? When I don't have Discord up. Because, as you probably know from the past few episodes, as I get the burn on the first move I use, okay, when during those 4 episodes I did a co-com, I did have my screen broadcasted to them, via Discord. And apparently those problems I have in the emulator happen. I'm wondering whether not having those things up will help with the problem. Where in the sense that there's no longer a problem, basically. So today's pretty much just a test episode to see what happens. If it does fix it, then I might do a few more episodes without co-coms. Admittedly, that's kind of stinks, but hey, probably what I'll have to do if I want to make things easier for myself. But if it ends up not being a problem, then I guess more co-coms for you guys. I do have one co-com on the standby for the next episode, so hopefully things will come out good for us. Also, wow, Drowsy, 5 hypnosises missed. Unlike what happened in the last stream. Tell me about it, Patrick. Stop, I'll give out Ali quietly. Give me that TM28 for dig and get out of here. Or I can't run until... Of course. I can't run until I get that. Why did I not sell the nuggets? Okay, that's a good question. Why did I not sell the nugget from last time? Got a nugget from the Nugget Bridge, and for some reason I forgot to sell it. Maybe because I was actually too focused on taking care of the Nugget Bridge. Honestly, I forgot how effort values work in Pokemon Yellow, so that one I will be in the dark in, and I probably won't care too much about it. Also, man, you can see how arduous it is just to get around to the back. Go all the way to the left, and all the way to the right. Now, my question, since that just happened, could I skip that guy? I could technically skip. That's quite funny. Get 28 for dig. And let's get out of here. We don't have the TM for cut, so we can't go through the on the right side, because that's where the key is. The tree is. On to Route 5, and this is where we can find Meows that have the potential to have payday, which is honestly your best way to get money if you're not grinding on the Elite Four and Champion after you finish the game. Because you already know, with Pokemon, with Generation 1, they didn't really think about money shortages late on. I was finding another Pidgeotto for some strange reason. When you're at daycare, you can take care of our Pokemon, you boost up the levels, but we don't really need that. Entrance to Saffron City is blocked. Yeah, Cubone, one trade for my choke. I'm using that trade for later. I'm gonna note that trade for later because I do want to use a Machop. But, what else? I'm also listening to the underground path. I'm actually not gonna take care of these items just yet. I'll do them later. But yeah, we can't go through the Saffron City because the guy wants a drink. And apparently he's very bothered with his life. Aren't many bugs out here? Well, this game is buggy in itself, so we don't really need more and more bug spot catcher. I wonder if someone made the joke already. Where, haha, this game doesn't need any more bugs because it already is bugged. Never mind, I will stop. Caterpie. Really want to use Farron. You can maybe get it by next week. We'll see. As a heads up, I guess to those watching this video, a VOD right now, I will not be streaming the week after at the time of recording this. So therefore, I think next week might just be mostly recordings. Because I do have to do a Pokemon Black 2 rando episode, and I still have to do more episodes of Pokemon Insurgents. So I can tell, lots of Pokemon on my channel right now, which is nice. We got a normal playthrough, we got a Nuzlocke, and we got a fan game. What's more to ask? Do all this out for love. Love is everything. No, wait, it isn't. Can't always just trust and love to carry you through. Man, everything's just missing moves today, which I don't mind. Apparently, as according to what Farron said the other episode, number generator for the defense thing is generating way too high numbers. It'd be fun if just getting 255 every time. That'd be funny. Also, how a level 20 Cubone? That's a slight issue. And now we're just missing moves, huh? Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh boy. I'm fine. Oh, so that was 20 damage, and it was claimed to be super effective. That honestly seemed like regular damage on a from a Cubone 2 Ivysaur. So maybe what Josh suggested the other day might be true, where it says that the wording is wrong, but the damage is correct. Maybe that's why. Might have to actually do my research, as I kind of strand of hair in my eye. This might be a slight issue, but we'll see what happens. Yeesh. Oh, great. Put me confused. And paralyzed, huh? Sure. I don't know why she brought a bug for a bug, but hey. Ah! Enemy sleep powder, ineffective. My sleep powder, hit. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. Doesn't matter if he wakes up, because he's gonna lose a turn even if he wakes up. Bam! We are Findamundo. Right here. You are too good. I always get that nostalgia every time we listen to this music. Also, it comes to joke of Surge building a gym to use electric types next to a cave of Diglett and Ductrio. It's funny you say that. Of all the 20 years I've been playing Pokemon, I don't actually realize the irony in that. Huh. Pika! Before anyone asks, no, it's not supposed to be that soft. It's actually supposed to be a lot louder, Pikachu's cry, but for some reason it's just that soft. Oh, 255! Thank you. Game giveth, the game taketh away, apparently. Another Pidgey, sure. Did not use Quick Attack this time. And that's a normal move. Speed running, not really. Do I have anything else that could counter it? Not really. I guess I could just do Bird for Bird. It's mediocre bird versus mediocre bird. Okay, not really mediocre, but you get the gist. Always never really been fond of the birds, honestly. I remember every time when I did Pokemon Yellow, I always never really go for the birds. Yeah, I mostly just use them as flyers. Really, there was only one bird, so to speak, that I used. And I think you guys know which one. If I'm not taking... I believe I did that... Yeah, I believe that's what happens when you use a potion. You can actually suck your Pikachu and it does that. Cute, right? Alright, one last trainer before we head to Vermilion. Yes, I want to talk to you, battle you. Man, not a happy fighting ground for little Ivysaur. Pudge. I don't know, man. I just follow what one person said. Just named Ivysaur Pudge. Eradicate. I don't have a fighting type move, so I guess I can just use this. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Wow. Man, I'm starting to realize how scarier normal type moves are in Gen 1 compared to other generations. Like, even I am concerned about a Hyper Flame for Eradicate. Usually you wouldn't. But considering that there's only one Ghost type in this game, it's almost like you have to take every normal type with like a man, because nothing resists normal. Besides Ghost, of course. Well, of course, Rock is the other exception, but still. I think the only Rock type we've seen so far that we could catch would have been, the vast number of Geodudes that I found in the cave, Mount Moon. Really goes to show, like, how limited your choices were. Alright, let's get the old rod, so to speak, from this fishing guru. Or I could have no space again, of course. Hang on. Actually, wait a second. Forgot I could technically just sell TMs that I don't need. Actually, this one I could use, honestly. Yeah. Get rid of Growl. Because why not? Do I have anything else I could use? Thunder Wave. We already have Thunder Wave on the Pokemon, so we already need it. Bubble Beam, that could be useful. Alright, I know what to deposit. Usually the ethers and the all the stuff you want to deposit. Hello, Darko7513 in the chat. How you doing? Hope your day is going well, my friend. Even in these trying times. CM4. 234. Yeah, I'm not using the Moonstone either. Ether. I guess I can deposit the Town Map. Don't really need it. Yeah, I'm fine. I think the rest I'm gonna sell and I'll probably buy some more stuff. But I have to say this right now, I haven't seen anywhere beyond Cerulean City on my Game Boy, so at the time when I finally played Pokemon Yellow on this, it was a brand new experience for me. Not only seeing the colors, but also just seeing the challenges that await. Nah. Yes, 2 potions? Yes, 2 potions. These are going to become a lot more useful now. Nice. Oh, the days that we, back in the days when we started playing Pokemon a lot. Also, Pikachu's in love! Alright, while you do that, let me just get the bicycle voucher from this guy. Actually, honestly forgot that Pikachu does that. Do you come to hear me brag about Pokemon? Yes, let's talk about your favorite Rapidash, blah blah blah, cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing, yes, it's stunning, kindly, love it, hug it, sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing, and look at the time. Give me a bike voucher, please. Trade that for the bicycle. Don't worry, my favorite will fly me anywhere, so I don't need a bicycle. That's the other love animation. Alright, we need cut, but we don't have cut yet. So right now, I'm actually gonna... Wait, actually no, we can backtrack later. That we not a necessity at the moment. Really, the real thing we need to do right now is get cut from the SSN, which is what we're gonna do right now. Also, man, if there's one thing I really do not like about ROM hacks sometimes, it really poisoned the name SSN very heavily. And for those who know what I'm talking about, you know why I say that. Oh. Pikachu, stop getting in the way. Stop and chat, I'll prefer for the sea. Almost feels like every time you just do a battle. It's just that music that comes every time. Like I feel so with any RPG game, you have to make sure that the battle music is rocking. And this I gotta say is a very example. And of course... Actually, hang on. That kind of looks as though that damage is right, it's just that animation might be wrong. I don't know. It's a bit hard to tell. Probably because I brought in something that's actually weak to poison in the first place. And yes, remember, in Generation 1, bugs are weak to poison. It's almost like philosophical Generation 1. Makes you think a lot back in the past. Why in the world did they do this? Why in the world did they do that? It's almost like you want to get into the minds of those in-game freak. But getting ahead of myself, nonetheless. But for anyone who wants to use that as food for thought, be my guest. it's not like we never have Pokemon conversations every day, right? Eh? Anyways. The point is that Generation 1 is definitely a timeless classic, but there are still things that newer people to the franchise would definitely question. So this might be one of the few times you'll finally see me. Well, the final times you'll see me using a keyboard as a controller. Soon enough, it will not be keyboard. I'm using, hopefully. I have to remember this is not Generation 4 and beyond, so therefore, I'm just continuing using special moves on this thing. Oh, of course. My goodness, very just insisting on, very just insisting on, oh boy. Very just insisting on, critting every time. Double level up, I'll take it. Oh yeah, level 20! Well. We got it, Firo. Ferret's gonna be happy with that. Let me just quickly do this. And Shazam. Yes, I just should say Shazam. What's your problem? Oof. Just note that the speed stat, yikes. Admittedly, I actually haven't really watched any of those movies. If there's one thing I don't really like, admittedly, I rather prefer cartoon superhero shows than real life. I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's just my preference. Like, people will know me often as the guy who doesn't really care about DC nor Marvel, admittedly. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, go ahead and your DC Marvel stuff. I don't really care too much, sadly. Because I didn't really grow up with those franchises, admittedly, as well. Like, all I can tell you is that, oh, I know, like, the Avengers exist, I know what several members of the Avengers, all that kind of stuff, but if you guys came to tell me the plots of the movies, I probably will be stuck after 2 minutes. Well, not even 2 minutes, 10 seconds. I won't be able to say much. Alright, TM44. I've actually forgot the TM, most of the TMs, so this is pretty much a refresher for me. Oh yeah, rest. Well, of course, with how sleep is in Pokemon Yellow, rest becomes kind of unusable. It's almost to the point where it's just like rest stalling, but the problem is that if you rest stall too much, you might find yourself, losing. What I find funny, by the way, is that they show all these bubbles, excuse me, all these water types within SSN, and yet you can't grab them with just the old rod. You need like a stronger fishing pole in order to catch those Pokemon later on. So it's kind of like teasing you to an extent, like, oh, guess what you can have a lot later in the game. I know it sounds nitpicky, but still, it's kind of the truth, sadly. Man, you are a resilient ferret. Oh yeah, you do have 4 Horsies. Not much I really can do. come on, come on. I guess while we are here, I might as well tell the difference between Generation 1 and beyond generations. Because in Generation 1, the special sets are basically combined. So the special defense and the special attack of a Pokemon are both the same for each of the Pokemon. So as I'll show from this stat right here, as I look at Booger, the Charmeleon, when they say the special stat is 34, that means the special attack and special defense are 34. And because they are both combined together, whenever you have a move, for example, like when Slowbro has Amnesia, it raises the special of the Pokemon by twofold. It actually means that it also is increasing its special attack. Think of it as a Calm Mind times 2 whenever Pokemon uses Amnesia. That led to actually Slowbro being probably one of the more broken Pokemon in Generation 1, just because it can raise its special stat while also being tanky special-wise. Which is probably one of the big problems with Generation 1. But remember, it was still sorting things out back in the days. It's not like they got everything perfect. And besides, if they actually changed it in Pokemon Yellow, which was released a lot later than Red, Blue, and Green, you probably are deterring people from buying the original games compared to Yellow. So they had to stick what they had and then change things in Generation 2, which definitely fixed that problem very well. And as I already deposit the ether, and honestly, I'm gonna sell that TM44 for a rest. I don't really need it. It's kind of interesting to see how Pokemon has evolved, no pun intended, over the years. We're just seeing how we go from humble beginnings back in the days, where we all thought, oh, Pokemon's just a novelty, it's a one-off thing, and all of a sudden we see this franchise going for 25 years and counting. Still thinking of ways to one-up themselves over the years. Admittedly, they have taken steps back now and then, but you can't deny that this series has still managed to survive the test of time with so many memories through Pokemon. And I know it's all the haters who like to, well, talk about and argue about like generations. You gotta admit, for a series that definitely has that started in 1996, the fact that it's come up this so far, it's just incredible to think about. But yeah, anyways, I digress. It's just one of those things I want to talk about, especially in this game. Mainly as someone who was a late bloomer technically in Pokemon it's kinda nice to get used to the culture of this of the community and understanding their ways. And as I said last episode, be respectful of those around you. Like, even if they are Gen 1ers, even if they are more into the future generations, it is just a game. So, even if you have different interests, the fact that we all love the same franchise is really what we need, even in these times. Anyways, again, I digress. It's just something I want to bring out about this. Even as we are still stuck at our homes, probably playing with our 3DSs, Switches, DSs, Game Boy Advancers, Game Boy Colors, Game Boys, etc. Just know that this franchise has gone through a lot, and to see it still survive is really probably one of the best things ever. So many trainers. I don't know what was it about SSN they decided to have a lot of trainers. Although, I guess with Pokemon Yellow makes a lot more sense, considering that later on, Lance is a very strong opponent to take care of. Also, I wonder... Still counts for the water for type. Okay, never mind. Oh, I could tease it out because I know that this ice type. Also, by the way, I like to point out something. Sometimes when I play this game, even as we know about the 255 glitch, it's one of those things where sometimes I just wonder, does it really exist with how many times some Pokemon keep missing the 100% moves? Or is like the theory correct? Because sometimes I find that glitch, so to speak, occur a lot more than usual sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot a match potion exists here. Whoop-de-doo. My Pokemon are my only friends. That's sad to hear. I forgot whether this is the room that they replaced later in Fire Red Leaf Green with a proper resting place. I honestly forgot. I'm higher leveled, so Raw is not gonna affect me. I forgot the animation for Seismic Toss, so that looks kind of funny on it. If you were to make a team of 6 without including legendaries, mythical, and ultra beasts, what will it look like? Without legendaries, mythicals, or ultra beasts. Gardevoir, duh. Let's just Seismic Toss this thing. Let me think. Trying to maintain a balance, which is why I'm just thinking of it right now. Honestly, I'm having a little bit of trouble just thinking about it. Man, for those watching, leave a comment below. What will your team of 6 be? Remember, no legendaries, no mythicals, and no ultra beasts in your team. How dare you barge in? Let me think. I'm trying to think of like whether Mawile would support Gardevoir to an extent. Because poison. Wait, how much am I? Poison is steel, right? Actually, yeah, that would actually do nicely. So yeah, those two, and then. Honestly, even I am struggling to think about it. Heracross. Garchomp. Because you did say that it must not include pseudo legend. So it can include pseudo legendaries. Try to think right now, because like there's just so many choices that I have, just to show like the possibilities are pretty much endless. Oh yeah, I forgot some of you guys don't actually battle. This is what my battle though, I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Well, 2 of you battle. What am my team right now? Gardevoir, Mawile, Garchomp. Heracross. Right now, just running through my head right now whether I'm missing some weaknesses or not. Oof. Good. Man, you gave me a very bad question. Actually, while I'm doing a battle. Like I said, I can't think right now, like what to do. Let me just slurge the forces on Janet. You know, I was about to say Aerodactyl, and honestly, yeah, I think I'll do Aerodactyl. Just get rid of Gen 1 as well. And one more for good measure. I'm trying to remember. Honestly, even though I haven't used this Pokemon, Toxapex. There we go. There's my team of 6. Because I heard how Toxapex can be a very strong Pokemon itself. I've seen it competitively, and it really is a good helper when it can do work. But yeah, that's just from the top of my head, because I might have less of Pokemon that I probably would have used over ones I just said. But hey, it's one of those things where it's a little bit hard to think on the spot, hey? Alright, thinking about this trainer, if it's not a trainer, then I'm okay. Oh, Team Rocket. Let me think about this. Downstairs... I believe this goes to the kitchen, I believe. Yeah, it does. I know one of these contains an item, I believe. Boom. I don't think any of you guys battle me, if I'm not mistaken. You guys are just busy with cooking stuff for the SSN travelers. But I think that, considering the fact we've just been going on for quite some time, I'm actually going to save right here. And say, next time Pokemon Yellow, we have battled quite a few trainers in SSN. We're going to finish up SSN, battle Gary, get cut, and then finally move on to take on Lieutenant Surge without grinding. Let me see what happens if I am a glutton for punishment. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed another episode of Pokemon Yellow, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content right there, and ring that bell to get notified of any download make on the channel down here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the Apple121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 6, my playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. Peace!